Hello everyone, this is Pat, the Angel Divination YouTube channel, um, for our daily Oracle card reading and message for Thursday, the 9th of May 2013. For today's reading, I felt guided to use the Archangel Michael Oracle card deck. I don't know why, it's just, this energy felt very like that was the one to use. Ooh, we've got a card that's popped out already, and but let's see what message Archangel Michael has for us today with his strength and his clarity. Okay. All right, so there's two cards that have come out to us today. One is Guarded and Protected, and it says, the prayer on the card says, "Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance." So with this card, Michael is, I feel like some people may have called on him for some protection. So he's got your back. This is a confirmation that your prayers and your request has been heard, and that he's providing his protection for you. And his protection also includes, as the prayer indicates, um, your needs being met. Okay. So in terms of if you're needing, more money or more time, something for your children, something for your family, something for your household, knowing that you'll be able to pay your rent, brings in an element of safety and protection for us. So he's bringing that in today, letting you know that you are safeguarded. Okay. It's also because a lot of us are going through some very big changes right now. We may be going through a major life change. I know May is a big month for graduations and people getting married, and those are all big life changes. So he's letting you know that he's there for you as you go through this time, and if you may be feeling, vulnerable, like we sometimes do in transition. As changes in our life are going on, things can feel either a little upside down, or as one thing ends, there's kind of a space of emptiness before the next thing begins. And we can be a little unsure of, or feel a little bit unsure of, where are things going to go? How is this all going to work out? That kind of thing. So he's giving you this message to let you know that you are safe and protected, and he's guarding and looking out for you. Okay, he's watching out for you. So, and this is also a message letting you know that, and as new relationships open up for you, that it's safe for you to open your heart again, and to allow new people in, and to connect, with new relationships, whether they be, employer, or whether they be personal relationships, or new, just new connections in different ways. So, if you've been hurt in the past by a relationship, whether it was a friendship or, a partner or a lover or relationship of that kind, all right, Michael's message is part about, it's safe to open up and move forward again because you have his protection and you can ask for his protection. So, because, the best relationships come about when we can open our heart to giving and receiving love and having that, deeper connection with someone. So, and so Michael's protection with this card shows up in a variety of ways, and includes too if there's a legal issue that's going on for you that's making you feel concerned. He's letting you know today that he's looking out for you and he's got your back, and to call on him if you need any additional strength to feel strong and courageous. That's what he provides to us. Okay. Okay, so the other card that came out from Michael's deck is positive thoughts create positive results. And it says, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. So this is a reminder that positive thoughts really do create positive results. And it's a reminder to shift your thinking if you catch yourself in a little bit of a downward spiral with your thoughts. And, you know, the whole thing, whatever situation you may be in today, just calls for uplifting kinds of thoughts. And if you find yourself, you know, worrying or being afraid or concerned or, you know, running something over and over again in your mind, I know one of the advisements that Doreen Virtue, the creator of these cards, has always said is, you know, instead of worrying, pray or ask for help from the angels. And Michael's, again, in there offering you his protection and guidance, and to turn to him if you are, you know, feeling worried and concerned about stuff. You know, sometimes it can be helpful as an exercise to do with Michael is if you are finding yourself preoccupied with a lot of concerns, especially concerns about the how is this all going to turn out, write them all down on a piece of paper, you know, as if you're having this conversation with Michael. Michael, you know, whatever comes out, I'm concerned about this, I'm worried about that, blah, 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 blah. And then burn it. Michael's energy is very fiery. Ask him to help you release it so that you can feel safe and protected, as this card indicates, and then just burn it and as a way of releasing it. It's a bit of a ritual, but it works very effectively. And you can also ask Michael to work with you at night while you sleep. So he's letting you know that as you turn your thoughts around, and you may notice that as you call on Michael's safety and protection, it does automatically help you to feel more uplifted in your thinking, and you shift it and you decide to turn your phrases so that they're more positive and affirm things that you are desirous of having, okay, or situations that you're desirous of having. So those are the messages that I get from the cards today. And I'm going to pull one more from the Angel Tarot deck. Again, I'm with the blue. Some days when I get called to certain, you know, colors of the cards, and today apparently again I'm called to all the blue colored cards. Whew. What message do we have? Okay. What do we need to know from the Angel Tarot? Okay. This says Queen of Water, and it's tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. It says relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So this is a bit of a follow-up to Sandalfine's message earlier in the week. Be gentle with yourself, take care of yourself. That helps you to better take care of others. Water has to do with the emotions. And if you look down here, there's a little, it looks like it's churning a bit. But again, these words, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving, are a follow-up to Sandalfine's message. It's a similar message of being gentle with yourself during this time. And again, try to, if you can, if you catch yourself in a negative frame of mind, shift it to something positive, but don't judge yourself for going where you're going with I know I find sometimes my tendency is to be a little bit sarcastic with myself. So I myself too have to catch myself and remind myself to be a little bit more loving, patient, gentler with that inner self of mine, and think in more positive terms, as this card indicates. The positive thoughts create positive results. And it really does make a difference. But, you know, you're not alone out there. I mean, even those of us who are readers and we talk about this stuff all the time, I have to stay on top of it as well. And, you know, it has to do with the way I was raised. It was just our natural tendency to be more sarcastic with ourselves, or self-depreciating, than, you know, to be look at it from a more positive frame of mind, or to be gentle with yourself and understanding. So it takes that awareness to realize when you're doing it, to stop it and turn it around. And that's what these cards are about today. So I want to thank you, all of you who've been listening. Thank you to all the new subscribers who have come on to the channel. Appreciate having you. And I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care, everyone, and have a lovely day.